I don't get stressed about small things now at work. I see the bigger picture. I think martial arts has given me the patience and serenity and contentment with life. I think life should be simpler, and life can be simpler. My name is Sarah Gulston. I am the Divisional Director for Trade Credit and Political Risk for an insurance broking company here in Singapore. I am from England and I moved to Singapore in 2002, and I always wanted to be in Asia. So Singapore was an opportunity that arose from my previous company, and I moved here following that opportunity. I'd always been fascinated with Chinese history, with martial arts of various kinds from a young age. At school I started training Taekwondo actually. After dabbling a little bit here and there in other martial arts like Wing Chun and Kung Fu, I started Taekwondo. And one thing I really enjoyed about it was the competitions and sparring. So I managed to achieve the English champion in my belt and weight division, but the story is there were only 2 people in my belt and weight division at the time. But nevertheless, it was nice to have a shiny trophy, but it was fun to do, and it was a good team spirit within our team at Taekwondo at university, so I really enjoyed that. When I came to Singapore, I considered continuing with Taekwondo, and actually I went to Thailand. I saw some Muay Thai and I thought that looked awesome and amazing. So then I decided to join Evolve Far East Square. My first trial was awesome, and I found it really fun and really enjoyed it, and I could see that there were so many very experienced people and all the instructors were very careful and very attentive, so I thought, wow, definitely going to be a good place to be.
Sarah is a cheerful student, always happy in class. One thing I really like about her is that she listens and takes all instruction seriously. Despite the busy schedule, she very committed in training Muay Thai. She always trains at least once a day. I am glad the Muay Thai has helped her in her work life and personal life.
I'm the head of my own department. My department's not huge, but our responsibilities are quite vast. We have a lot of different things that we're looking at in different parts of the world. I'm travelling also, but mainly within the region. Usually short bursts of travel, but sometimes quite frequent. So I try to fit my training all around that. But I do find that, if I can start my day early, then I can fit this in, because the schedule's so huge, I can usually manage to accommodate at least one session of training every day. It's so important to me that it's important for my own sense of well-being, and it just gives me the energy to get on with my life, with my daily grind at work. If I come here, it cheers me up. Gives me the energy to carry on for the rest of the day.
Sarah's quite a hard worker in class. She can push herself, so you don't actually have to be there next to her and tell her to come on, keep going. She has the motivation to push herself. So she's one of those students where you can give her what she needs to do, and you know that she's going to be working on them. You know that she'll keep working until you tell her not to.
I'm certainly finding that I'm much fitter than I was when I first started here, and I was so proud and so happy when I achieved my level 2 at Muay Thai, and which is wonderful. But I think it's important, obviously, not to focus on the end game, to enjoy the journey as you go. And I'm enjoying the feeling stronger, feeling more confident. And certainly when it comes to sparring, when I first started sparring, I was literally just like crazy. Now I've learned so much just from being with people who are much better than me and who have taught me so much. So I still have so much to learn.
Something about Sarah though, where she has a really friendly personality and she's very approachable. And one of the things that I really like about Sarah is that when she's in the class and there's some of the newer students, I can always put them close to Sarah because I know that she'll help them out, and she has that personality where she can make them feel very comfortable and at ease.
I want to congratulate Sarah for being Student of the Month. She is humble and positive. Continue to train hard, Sarah.
I have nothing but respect, absolute respect, and I feel humble to be able to train with these fantastic instructors that we have, and their strength and dedication and all the hard work. They deserve all the good things they should get. I've made many friends. It's like a big melting pot. It's like a place where we're all equal. It doesn't matter what your background is, and I'm so happy that I'm proud and humble to be part of this family. Martial arts gave me serenity because it made me feel at ease, at calm and content. And sometimes we miss the bigger picture and we blame other people for our own shortcomings or things that go wrong in life. Whereas if you have a positive attitude about life and a positive view on things, life will be easier and better for you actually. I can hear Kru Non say 200 knees and go, oh my God, 200 knees. Or I can carry on and do 200 knees and do the best 200 knees I can do and achieve and feel better for having done it. Sometimes martial arts gives you the patience, lets you see that it's a balance of having the power but also having control and not being afraid, and being able to, stronger than you think you are.